Have you ever solved a DSA problem and after a week you totally forgot about it? If this had happened with you, this video is for you. And if you think DSA is solving, say, 400 questions, 500 questions, 1000 questions, I'm here to change that mindset for you. DSA is not that. I'm Smile and I'm starting a new series on this channel. A series about DSA, not the conventional DSA, but DSA, learning DSA from an engineer's point of view. Let's talk about the what we do wrong in a conventional DSA learning approach. Everybody starts with array, do strings, do recursions, or maybe solve 500 questions, 1000 questions, and then we go in an interview. Before the interview, we revise all the concepts, whatever we have learned over the months. We go in an interview, we nail in the interview. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have done that. And then what happens after the interview? We After a week, 10 days without revising, we forget all the concepts. And you know what? This is not the story about you. This is a story about me as well. Few months or few years back. So I used to do the same. And after every interview, and if I have to give another interview, maybe after some months, some years, it was totally blank at DSA. So the problem is not that we are bad at DSA. The problem is we are bad at memorization. And it's human tendency. We can't remember everything, right? So that's what the issue was in the DSA conventional approach. We forgot that DSA is not just limited to questions, but it is also everywhere around us. So in this series, we will do that only. Let's take an example, right? We will start with a very common, a very first, one of the very first questions which people do while solving DSA. Any guesses what that question will be? Finding the smallest number in that array, right? So there can be many approaches. One is that say we have an array numbers with 5, 3, 7, -1, 10. What could one approach be? We will make a temporary variable. We will store either infinite in that or maybe the first number of the array, and then we'll compare with each and every element of the array, right? The second approach could be we'll sort the entire array and then we will find the first indexed element, and that will be our result. But this is done. It's good from a question solving perspective, but these things doesn't work with real life things. In real, the data can be ambiguous, right? So we need to think about, and the data can be at a scale, it can be very big. So we need to think. We will think in each of the every problems from an engineering lens as well. What we will do, we will solve the problem. We'll first solve it in a brute force manner, just like every engineer do, and then we'll optimize it. And we will ask right questions. Why are we even doing this approach? Is it scalable in all sort of data? And is it good enough code that we can ship to production? We'll ask smart questions for all the questions. And then we will, go more deep into it so that whatever concepts we learn, we don't forget. And when we will keep on seeing them in real life, that's where we will never forget. After this end of this series, a few things I'll assure which you'll learn. You will not panic in interviews. If you even see even the slightest modification in the question, we will focus on learning patterns and where these patterns can be found in the real life. And then you will remember all these concepts for life. So stay tuned and come be part of this fun series.